Welcome back to another episode of the Nerdy Playbook. I know we're not in the right spots, but I forgot that we were missing a player today. So right now, currently, Amanda is currently running the session as the Dungeon Master.
Oh my.
Yay!
I'm still Xander.
Before we begin,
I'm
gonna quick rearrange some stuff. It'll only take me a second. Bear with me.
Amanda's the DM tonight. Very good.
You win!
Oh man.
No, you're playing the kitty. You're the villain. You're Dr. No. You got to do this correctly.
You'll die.
I think
All
Dr.
your
Claw
weapons
would be more
break.
appropriate.
Oh, Jesus.
With you being sick too, you almost got the Dr. Claw voice going.
Quit making her laugh. It's gonna make her cough
you're my
more.
evil sidekick.
And she's
Alright.
like, "Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm out. Not what I signed up for."
Yep.
Too much attention.
All right.
I'm
there
not
we go.
ready for the
Much
spotlight.
better. So, to remind everyone, we are currently doing a charity for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Currently, we've made $170 for our goal of 1,000. Every little bit helps. The link to any questions, or if you wanted to put anything down for charity, is right at our homepage. Go scroll all the way down, find our logo that has the LGBT flag colors on it, and you'll be able to figure out any questions, or if you want to donate for charity. Currently, if you guys are able to make it up to 200 next session, I will be singing from The Little Mermaid, because this is what I promised. If
I thought
you're
it was
able to
only
get
50 or 100 or something.
no,
Now
we've
we're
had, no,
we're
it's-
going higher.
no, it's always been 200. We
Oh,
had money for
200.
it, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And
Sorry.
if we get to
30
a
more
goal,
dollars.
if we're able to get up to our goal of $1,000 by the end of the actual term, which is the end of June, I will be full Scylla cosplay, blued up, horns, tail, and DMing while I'm singing songs and dancing. This
I'll
is
do
what
the
I do.
makeup. It's fine.
We can do
I'll do
this,
his-
guys.
Yeah. Come on. Take one
Um,
for the team, guys. Let's go.
We've started practicing, the singing thing. So la 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 la.
Under the sea.
Also, he was thinking of maybe possibly doing it the way that he does with every pop song, where he goes under the sea.
Oh yeah,
Oh, under the sea.
yeah. Where I don't do a rhythm to it. I just say the words as if I'm just reading.
Oh, like text to speech, like
Yes,
Spoken,
yes.
spoken word Disney brought to you by Fancy Pants Show.
Oh my god.
Thanks, pants.
Listen,
I will get
you
a
need to
hat,
kiss
and we
the
will.
girl.
in the club, you know. All right.
If you into getting rubbed,
And everything has to be
Girl,
proper
I
grammar
got
too. You
what
can't say
you
ain't
need.
or anything like that. Is not. Like you got to say
Yeah.
proper grammar.
It's not.
Yeah. All right. With that, let's get an intro and then begin the session.
Tiny building, and they have to lock up all of the vendor stuff every night. They actually
Right.
have They have
Continue,
things.
but yeah, really.
Right. But they have things that they take all the props from. If people try to, because there's not enough room. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Party in his house.
In the
Woo!
party in the house.
In the house. Yes.
There is
Raise
a
the
gathering
roof.
of merriment in the dwelling.
In the dwelling.
Right.
After that.
All right.
The highest point of the dwelling isn't a flame.
All right. So, last time we left off, you individually went down into the tunnels that go beneath many of the area of the Shadowfell realm. Eventually, going through, you find out that these tunnels have growth of sharp vines and almost a kind of a dark roots. You can actually see like absorbing some kind of nutrients from the air and from the actual earth it's part of. After going through some battles, finding out that there's actually Everin soldiers down here, and that a lot of the Everin soldiers, now that were actually freelancers, the highest of their game, had now been converted into basically zombified servants of the Order. You're able to defeat them, eventually finding out that the vines would eventually take them, absorb them with nutrients, and essentially curse them with a lycanthropy. Going through and finding some battles, eventually you're contacted by a person who claims to be the queen of the area. Naming herself Queen Alilia. Standing up, very proud and proper, but almost a little bit relaxed at the same time. Asks you to stay true, but make sure that you're on the correct path. She'll allow you escape out if you can defeat the captors that are holding their guardian in place. Taking that in stride, once you are dealing with that, they will be able to let you in through the main passageway, which actually connects to their castle. From then on, you proceed. So, moving through the tunnels, you now are at a full group. You were told that there's a mage somewhere that has the ability to essentially keep this devil in bay. That is Agith. Not really given much more information that they're a mage. And due to the way that it was being phrased by pronoun is that the mage is a male. The only other thing that you were told was that this mage is the one that's leading the company down here. So, with that, you were told to stay true. Keep doing what you're doing. Follow the routes to their source, and you'll find the mage along with Agith. At this point, the routes are actually themselves getting a little bit larger. For anybody here who knows proper, gardening or anything like that, you know that the bigger it is, the more you get to the source. What would you all like to do?
Sneak up and continue on.
I'm sleepy.
Before we go, Xander, can you heal me a little bit? Is that possible? Or what do you have left? Or should I use a potion?
You should use a potion. I have like one.
The fuck you think I am, a
spell
healer?
slots left.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, we haven't long rested,
Tapped out.
so I only have like 1 to 2 spell slots left. So it's gonna be interesting.
Gotcha.
But you should have. Did you get full health from when we healed from the queen?
Oh, yeah. Good point. I forgot about the queen.
The queen. Or at least she gave us like 32 health or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, which is essentially.
As we go forward, I'd like to ping and just see if there's anybody around us.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take the back and just kind of watch behind us, make sure we don't get snuck up on.
Sure, I'll do the
Plus, I'm
same with
noisy
my
as
chimes
fuck.
of demons. Where are the demons at?
Where my demons at?
Pretty good. 13.
13.
Woohoo.
My
Mm.
ping is perception, right?
Yes.
Do we
Okay.
need to put our? Do we need to have tokens on the
No.
thingy?
No, not
Oh.
yet.
Oh, that was only a 6.
As far as your ping going on, maybe it's a lot of things going on specifically, Fiona. That, and then maybe the fact that there's a devil down here. It's maybe effing with your senses. You're not really totally sensing now where everybody is. Xander, trying to figure out location for demons. You're still kind of getting like a lot of things going on. I mean, the roots themselves scream demon. But you do
Right.
notice that pretty much if you keep going, following the path, about another, about 200 feet forward, you get to a large, huge source that just pings as demon.
Oh, oh, all right. So I will tell the party and say, "Whoa, okay. There's a lot of evil and the roots all over the place, but up
Yeah.
ahead,
Yeah, we
we're
know the
following
roots are
path.
evil. Like we.
But there's a huge presence about 200 feet that just, it's very overwhelmingly.
Calm down, Xander. You shouldn't get this excited
I
about.
need you to fucking relax.
I am magnificent. It is very.
You are also very loud,
magnificent.
and we're gonna attract attention. Shush.
Shush! Shush! You're gonna shush the magnificence.
Yes.
Yes. Fine.
I'm just gonna cover his mouth.
You shall
Just
not
shut
silence
up.
my voice.
You do not shush Xander the Magnificent.
Magnificent.
No, make me turn this party around, you two.
Yeah.
Fucking children.
I don't know about you, but I'm just walking.
All right. Is there anything else we need to do to prep before we get into combat here? Before we travel?
I was already driving.
Not.
Sorry.
There goes Mixus.
This is gone.
You know what? I do want to do one more thing because I realized the other night I had one more left. I'm gonna take a potion of storm giant strength.
Another
Hell
one?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You definitely
I want
can't
to-
sneak.
Nah, that's why I took up the back.
Fair enough.
You're the bouncer.
Okay.
I thought bouncers have to be in front of everybody.
Well.
That's just
that's
backwards
the-
bouncing. He's making sure no one leaves.
Do I also want
Yeah.
to take one? I feel like I do.
Oh my god.
All the cool kids are doing it, Helga.
Mhm.
Oh.
Hey, she's young and impressionable. Like, she is under peer pressure.
Shit, the cool kids are doing it. Well,
Yes.
fuck.
Man, does that mean we're not cool here now?
Fiona's like, the
You're
fuck you talking about?
magnificent snowflake, Xander.
Oh,
And let no one ever tell you fucking
My
different.
head.
The
Yeah.
bluest of blue snowflakes.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Alrighty, so
Yeah,
Macho Man
fuck it. I'll
Randy
take it.
Savage.
You're gonna Randy Savage, you
Nice.
said?
Macho Man Randy Savage and his companion. Okay. There we go.
I will also take my last one too, because why not?
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Alright. The fearsome twosome.
Pain train coming through.
Pain train has started
Choo
its trek.
choo. Alright.
Train, train,
Very
choo, choo.
Choo choo. Leave the station. Alright.
You can't get off the tracks.
Yep.
Alright.
We are the tracks.
The tracks. The tracks are the bones of our enemies.
Meek says, do you want to go on ahead just a little bit? Scout out the area?
Yep.
I take that that's a yes.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
Alright. Scout ahead and we'll be behind you.
Okay, so
I
for the
just
people,
imagine it- Go ahead, Joe.
The two people who are going to be in the front, give me perception checks, please.
Four.
20.
Nice. You're able to keep your eyes open through the area until you eventually start noticing that. So now instead of just one route kind of being on the wall, you're starting to get to a spot where a lot of the different pathways of maze tunnels kind of come to one point. You're starting to see all these routes kind of like circulate in the one spot where you can see that they eventually no longer follow the path around. They kind of like go into a wall, as you can kind of assume that somewhere past this wall is the source of what they grow, or at least what they come from. You eventually get close enough to see a large room. Compared to the rest of the area, the vines around here are all over the place, and they're constantly moving. They're not hugging the wall. They're actually moving in like snakes, just hanging off like their spot. It looks like you're already warned, don't let it touch you, otherwise you'll actually get cursed to the lycanthrope. You're technically starting off on the right side, but you do see this large tree on the far left, grown in from the ground and in the ceiling, almost like it's both grown in from both top to bottom. You just see it both reeks of like a death tree, where it's still alive, but it looks like it barely grows anything. But you can then also tell that the actual weeds that grow from it is its living source. So maybe this thing in the aberrant realm looks of death, but here it screams of life. You see a couple creatures that are walking around in here. You see a foot soldier. If he will come down right here.
Yep.
You see two knights. I don't know why they're so dark. Hang on, I just want to see something real quick.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that there's... I don't know why there's no grid on here.
Is there no background on them?
Hang on one second.
The grid is just really, really fine.
Yeah,
If
I
you
don't know
scroll
why
it,
that
you can see
one is... For some reason... Okay, hang on a sec. I want to change the token for the knight, because for some reason it's pulling up the actual character instead of the token.
Wait, look at his stats on the stream!
Oh.
I mean, they're showing.
Mm-hmm.
Your stats are showing.
The knights themselves
Ooh la la!
are on both sides, and then I see what's going on here. Sorry guys, we're learning new things, and
And the map on the stream is off-centered a little bit, just so you know too.
okay.
It's tilted.
Sorry. Oh.
Oh,
That's
hey, I
what
see
I
red.
wanted.
Yeah. This is great.
Okay. It was a little too close, so let's go down to...
That's also...
Alright. So you
They're
see a
so
foot soldier, two knights, and then you see the clear a mage. It's kind of running the whole joint right here. For anybody who speaks Infernal, you hear him communicating to the tree. Give me what I want, and I'll set you free. Our Lord, our God, and our priestess demands it, and you are nothing but a false god and an ancient that does not belong. You deserve to give her life. You've lived too long. As you can just hear like a bellowing from the tree for anybody who knows how to speak, specifically Elvish. It even comes out, even for me, because it's a little hard to hear. You hear like a kind of like a bellowing from in the tree. I serve no mortal, and the fake that you decide to serve is nothing but a fraction of her older self, and she does not deserve the rule. And you can just see this guy just like hold up his hand, just like grasp like this something in his hand, as you can just start seeing the tree shrivel up. You can hear like an agonizing pain from within.
That's our man, guys.
He's the first to die, right? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
For all of you, give me stealth checks, please.
Okay.
Stealthy, stealthy.
Oh, I so miss my
Nice.
little rogue. 9.
You're so tiny.
17.
8.
Spooky 20.
Nice.
17.
Most of you make up for other people's shortcomings as you're able to come in, but depending on how you want to do this, assumingly that you want to try to sneak up onto them, if you would get to this point, they would hear you.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to give you a heads up, depending on what you want to do.
That's why we shoot from afar.
Makes us surprise attack.
mean,
Once she hits,
Eventually, I was gonna say, eventually, if she sneaks attacks once, then they're
Right.
definitely gonna know we're here.
But I can hide. So I'm
But at
guessing
least
these are
we can get a-
boulders, right? These big boulders right here?
They're
I mean,
they're
God.
small rocks. For
Oh.
you could maybe hide behind the ones that are a little bit bigger, but
These
to
ones?
anybody else,
Like that
no.
Come on.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm
At
gonna
least we can
pop
get a
up and hide.
surprise in.
Okay.
Sure.
So, alright, I'm going to put you guys on.
Sweet.
Before we move in, Mix, wee one, do you think you can talk to the mother through the vines and let her know we're about to help her?
Yeah. I can do that.
Heck, okay, sorry. The Merce token didn't show up. Hang on, I gotta make sure.
And I'm a square.
You are a square.
You're all circles and I'm a square.
Circle, circle, dot,
Hip to be
dot.
square.
Now you got your
Now you got your cootie shot.
shot.
Hey, yo.
Push a button and pull that lever.
Do you want me to put mine on? Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
can't. I
can't.
gotta do it for you.
Oh, right. Okay.
There he is.
We can't
Oh,
move
look at
them.
that handsome devil.
Now you can move them if you want. You should have control after I put them on the actual board.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh
That's
yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I do
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
we're all doing this.
Slide to the
Feels
left.
good.
As you get this far,
Good
you all
stuff.
get one move, one movement, and a turn. Assumingly that you don't pass this point, that they will not hear you.
Okay.
Hmm.
I have no access to my token.
Oh no.
Select target? Nope.
Oh, yep, it took it away from you for some reason. All right, let's.
Oh, it's my curse of technology.
Now try it.
Try now.
Oh, is there a way to get the
No.
map to center itself? It keeps switching from like left side to right side, and it's
You-
annoying.
Left side to right side? I don't know what that means.
Really?
They
You
could
have
just
to
be my
actually
button.
move it around yourself. The actual thing.
Oh, okay, I
Oh,
was
now
clicking
it's
the.
Going.
Right click it. And
Yeah,
then
I was right
you
clicking.
move
Okay,
it.
there we go.
Oh, now mine's moved and I don't know how to fix it.
Right click and then move it back.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
Too
no,
many
that's-
things at once. And no, I do not have
Oh,
access to
no.
my token.
What the hell?
Amanda, no.
It's by curse.
It has you as
It's
it
me.
has you as owner.
I clicked token control, right?
No, you go
No, you
into
just click
go
on
into
it.
You just
active.
physically click the token.
Yeah, you just click on the token. You just drag.
Just drag.
No.
Drag it forward. No?
No.
No, it keeps putting circles around you.
You keep pinging, yeah.
Ping, 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 ping. Ping, 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 ping.
Can everybody else move their token?
Yep.
Yes.
Wee.
Mhm.
Wee.
Okay.
As we all move our tokens.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Hey.
Maybe I'll just tell you where I want to go.
Maybe. Okay. All right. So
Or the
what are we
president.
doing?
All right.
Well, would it be part of my turn, or to talk to the tree, or can I shoot and talk to the tree too?
You can pick one. Talking to the tree would be an
Okay.
action for you.
Okay, then I'm gonna talk to the tree.
Okay. You'll have to talk pretty loud for it to hear you because
Oh,
it's a distance away. So...
can't I talk it into one of the vines?
Since all these vines are dangerous, I'll let you choose.
I'm just going to gently go by one of them and talk to it nicely.
Okay. Move your token to wherever you want to talk to one of the vines.
I'm gonna go right here
Okay.
She's gonna be the tiniest
and
of
talk
werewolves.
this one.
A terrier.
All right.
Little
I
chihuahua.
wonder.
Roll me a nature check.
Nature. No, I only got an 8.
Okay. As you try to commune with it, you start to talk as it seems like they're already on defense as they start to move and start to turn as you start hearing the actual tree scream out as you immediately see this guy turn.
Oops.
Intruders! I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Well, fuck. Now we're gonna
Ba-ba-bow.
kick them, kick their ass. It's fine.
I need everyone to roll initiative. Let's do this.
It was worth a try.
Was that just Baby Shark?
Baby shark. Do, do,
No.
do,
Baby
do,
shark, do 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 do
Oh,
do
God.
do do.
Also,
Shark
Joe, I
too.
just want to let you know we have reached $200, so be prepared.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yay!
Yeah, we did. I went and checked. Be prepared. No, that's a different song. Never
Oh,
mind.
I can do be prepared. I'll do be prepared.
I know you love that song.
I
Poor
will-
unfortunate souls.
I will
Yeah, right.
seriously
I know
do some
you
jammy irons in here. I will get it done.
Get a Scar cosplay
The
going on.
fact
Oh,
that we
Hell
that-
yeah.
the fact
He's
that
waiting.
we
You
actually
already have a
sing that
hyena.
song. We already sing that song.
Oh,
We're
yes.
those people.
Oh, that's the car karaoke.
Yeah, we sing that song all the time. And we say all the lines to the movie around that song
course.
because we've watched it so many times in our life. So yeah.
It's
Classic.
fun.
Classic Disney. Not sponsored.
Don't add us.
All right.
When y'all ready.
All right.
Yeah, wait.
20 or higher.
Yeah, 22.
Okay.
I got a 21.
I've had a lot of sugar today, guys. So if you see me bouncing
Yeah.
around, that's the reason why. I've had way too much sugar.
15 or higher.
Mhm.
16.
Okay. 10 or higher.
10.
10.
12.
Look at us go. We're going to murder people, I guess.
Trees, knights, and all.
Not the tree. Do not
Not
kill the tree.
Not the mama.
All right. So Mixus, after trying to communicate to the tree, for some reason it decided to take it defensively and activate a reaction to alert the people that actually captured it. Surprise round did not work, but you get to go
I
first.
know. Okay, well then I'm gonna shoot him. Shoot this guy right here.
Okay.
The big dude.
Shoot him, you little square.
It's my little fancy thing. That's 28 to hit.
28's a hit.
That would be. Oh, it's a total of 11 damage for just one. So we do it again. Or is it rolling them twice? Oh, it rolls it twice. Okay. So it rolled both arrows. That's cool.
Well, it's rolling
I'm-
advantage for you because you get advantage with that bow.
So it's not rolling advantage actually. So if you look at on the actual thing, it rolls the actual die like for the two arrows at the same time, which is kind of cool.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right.
So I only have to do it one more time.
Okay.
'Cause- So 18, does the 18 hit?
Yes.
So he gets 18 damage. And then I'm gonna bonus action, Hunter's mark him, and be like, take that! And then I'm gonna hide behind a rock.
She
Okay.
is hyped
I'm gonna
tonight.
find a rock and hide
All right.
over here.
So you're gonna bonus action hide.
Well, then I won't Hunter's mark him. I'll bonus action hide.
Okay.
And say behind the rock and move and bonus action and hide and be like, take that!
Okay.
Yep. Done.
All right.
Done.
Helga.
well, I guess we're fighting some people. You know, as we do. So, in my gigantic self, I'm just gonna tell Murph that I'll take right, you take left, and yeet, oink, and take some swings, because that's what we do.
I'm sorry, I don't know what I did.
What
I was
happened?
just trying to measure.
Oh,
Thank God that was you and not the DM. I got so scared. I'm like,
Triggered.
that fucking circles the
Like,
doom.
okay, I could go that far.
Moved
What
yet.
did I do?
Circles of doom. Bonus action rage
Mhm.
as I am running up there.
Circles of doom.
Circles of doom. Yeah, bonus action
No
rage.
circles of doom.
To this guy to first swing's a 19.
19 is a hit.
Cool.
Oh, that's how I do it.
I mean,
The measurement
that's how
sticks.
that works.
Okay.
12 slashing and 5 force.
Okay.
And then second swing is a natural 20.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get it, Helga.
Yes, and I can't remember because I rarely get these. Is it double dice or double damage?
Double dice.
Dice.
Double.
Double.
Sweet, so. Yeah. Uh, 21 slashing
Okay.
and
Damn, doing the
9
damage.
force.
Okay, shit. Wow, Helga coming into play.
He's gonna play.
The player's gonna play.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah,
um,
no big deal.
well, just because it's been, okay, so I just have since I did the Storm Giant, I just have the bonus to hit and bonus to abilities. I don't have any extra damage bonuses, right?
No applies to damage
No,
too.
it adds.
Yeah, it's a damage too.
Oh, okay, well, then,
So that'd be an extra because you don't have to roll for the extra damage. So I think it's because you're doing Storm Giant. That's 8. So you
Yes.
essentially hit 3 times due to that. So you essentially did 24 points of damage. All right. So in one turn, you're able to kill one knight.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Nice.
start maniacally
Yeah.
laughing, just like power
God.
crazed. Got the darting eyes, like who's next? Who's next? Who's next? I look back at Murph for like a slight like I did it, and then I'm like, who's next? I'm gonna get him.
Haji senpai.
Yes,
We are
maybe.
here to pump you up.
And that was my full 40 feet, so I can't move anymore, and that's my turn because
Okay. Nice move. All right, Mage's turn.
now I pissed him off.
Retribution. Retribution.
Helga pissed people off, crazy,
Ah,
wild.
okay.
What?
What?
What the what?
Who dat? Who dat?
He's immediately gonna be threatened by how much damage you did to one of his knights, so he's immediately gonna
Uh-huh.
be fingered to death to you.
Of course.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's a good
So as
spell.
an action,
Oh, I know.
as an action, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw. He's actually gonna pay a charge that will make you do it at disadvantage.
Oh,
Oh.
good.
Ooh,
Damn.
that's OP.
Damn.
Jesus, that was almost on the floor.
Damn.
On the floor, even.
With disadvantage, that's an 11.
Okay, so that's a fail.
Yeah.
DC would be 18, so you're going to
Mhm.
take.
A lot.
Man, if I had to roll regular, I would have been fine.
You take 67 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
I only had 60 hit points.
Yep.
If for some reason you die, you'll become a zombie.
Like after failed saving throw, three
Correct.
failed saving throws,
Yeah.
or
Yep.
okay,
Yep.
Please.
Okay.
No. Mm-mm.
not
I don't
two.
like that.
I'm not doing this 2 campaigns in a row, guys.
And then he is going to point at Mixus, and Mixus also you're going to feel a crush against your.
Hiding.
Oh, that's right. You decided to.
A bonus action
sacrifice.
hiding.
That's right. You did do Huck's mark. So he's going to actually point at the next person he thinks is going to be a threat, and he's going to point at Murph. Murph, you're going to feel a compression in your chest, and all of a sudden you're going to see like this, almost like this tattoo forming your chest. You are now hexed. Extra attack.
Someone come get me.
He's going to do Eldritch Blast, and he's going to point at Murph.
Don't hurt our Murph.
29 to hit.
Oh.
That hits.
Ow.
He's going to spend at a higher level, so he's going to cast it 3 times, so you're going to take 18 points of force damage. As you immediately just see his fingers point out, he immediately shoots like a beam of lightning straight at you.
I don't like him. Mm-mm.
That's the end of his turn. We then go to the foot soldier. He's immediately going to aim down his rifle. And he is actually going to we'll go towards Finra.
Just so you guys know, I just cashed in player advantage for us.
Okay.
Because this is not starting out well.
That's a pathetic 9, so he's going to do bonus action reload, and he's going to extra attack, try to hit you again with a natural 1. So as he like shoots,
Where
and
was
misses you,
that with mine?
he like bites down some ammo, just reloads, and he fires it again as it immediately explodes as his rifle becomes unusable.
Oh, that's funny.
Murph, your turn.
No, Murph.
What does being
Come
hexed do to me?
So
Do I have to do any rolls?
nope, there's nothing for a hex. It's just he can have extra features against you if you're hexed. It's kind of like a hunter's mark for warlocks.
Right. Yep.
Fancy warlock mark.
So
Remember
essentially,
this.
what he's doing is he's essentially cursing you, but the only things that can happen are things that he can do to you.
He put a spell on you.
So in his case, in his 2 cases, one is he can choose to, whenever he wants, as a free action at any time he can teleport to you. And then 2 is that when he does an Eldritch Blast, he does an extra 5 points of damage to you. So he's basically marking it as a quarry, but as a warlock, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good for fucking him. All right. I am fucking enraged.
Don't forget you got advantage.
Yep.
That this fucker, this mage, I was gonna go for the knight, but he touched my girl, my homie, and I'm gonna scream in rage.
Pain train is off the
run up to
rails.
this mage, and
That was rhymed.
with my ethereal arm, I'm gonna like try and fucking face palm him so I can pick him up and slam him into the ground.
Ooh,
which
it
I'll
measures
use
diagonal?
I'll use a superiority dice to do that as well if it hits. So let's see.
Okay.
Cool. And it measures diagonal. I'm freaking. Ignore me.
I can move my character.
Hooray!
Sorry.
21
Okay.
to hit.
That would hit, but due to your hex, he's actually going to teleport anywhere 30 feet away from the target. So he's actually going to teleport away.
Do 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 do
Find that
do
too
do do
dangerous.
do do.
And he's actually going to move himself here.
He's afraid of you.
He does not want to take a straight fist to the face.
Soon, motherfucker. I'm coming.
Push
Howard!
push him into the vines.
Then he
We're
becomes
close.
a were-mage.
Okay,
You don't
never
want that.
mind. Don't push him into the vines. Push him into mother
Were
so she can,
mage.
so
Yeah.
she can strangle him.
He's a
I'm here
werlock.
for it.
He's a werlock.
It's a werlock.
Werlock. Dad
You know what?
jokes.
As a
You're
bonus
all-
action,
Not a bum. I'm here all night.
I'm gonna down a potion,
Okay.
Good.
Down that potion.
and that'll end my turn.
All right. Finra.
So I'm gonna bonus action rage and use my instinctive pounce.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
as
you
part of
are.
bonus action you take to enter your rage, you can move up to half your speed, so that would be 25.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move up. And
Yep.
then I am going to 25. I'll take my attack of opportunity and bop here and move the rest of my speed here. And I have advantage. So I'm gonna scream out to Xander, heal her, and and hit with winged vengeance.
Okay, go for it.
I should not be this out of breath.
Oh no!
So that was a sad 13.
That's all right. He's a warlock.
Oh.
That's a hit.
I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
you
Wow.
got shit.
He
Yeah.
got shit.
So 16
Having-
damage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna
Snake
use
it in
my
the frame.
second attack
Having
and hit
flashbacks
him
there,
again.
Andrew.
A little bit.
for 21
Yep,
for
for
17 damage.
Okay, which would give you an extra 3 points because you're attacking the same
Don't
person
forget
as
you're
Liz.
Oh,
rolling
that's
with
right.
advantage.
I did.
Okay,
And
I'm
you're
just making
raging.
sure.
I did, thank you. And then I am gonna stay right there in his face.
Okay, Xander.
I don't know why I have Careless Whisper stuck in my head.
All right. Yeah.
Careless Whisper's great.
Um,
That's great.
I know, but I got it stuck in my head right now.
yeah. Xander is gonna go
Heal.
move.
Heal.
Oh.
Olga.
Well, he will heal with his healing words.
Question,
worry.
because I'm a dum dum.
Ruh-roh, what'd you do?
Yeah, I'm a dum dum. Was that finger or whatever it was?
Finger of death.
Finger of death. Was that
Ah.
magic spell damage?
Sucks.
I'd say yeah.
I'm resistant.
Okay, so you took half.
I'm a dum dum. I'm a dum dum.
So
I
you're
have the
not
necklace
dead?
on that
Are
makes
we
you resistant to spell
eroding it?
magic.
So you're
So-
not dead?
No, so that was
Wow.
67.
So you
I
would
would
have
have
taken
gained.
33 points.
Okay, so I'll just heal for that amount back.
Yeah, comfortable with
And
that.
I
That's
might
a
have been a
fucking
number
I just-
too.
I just popped back up, and I'm like,
Oh, never mind.
I did it!
Yeah. Okay. Still
She's
still
alive.
very hurt, but
I'm alive. Yeah, no, it's not a immediate situation.
all right.
Whew.
Olga.
I was
So
like, God,
will
I'm
still move up
stupid.
to dude and
Who's that?
hit
This
him
guy.
with my sword.
Get him. Get him good.
In the wild, we call that
Roll
playing
with
dead.
advantage.
You're playing costume.
So
Is there
17
costumes in
plus
this one?
7 is 24.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay. So let's see. There's a D8. 6.
Don't forget advantage.
Yep, did that already. So 7 plus 4 is 11 damage. And let's see, for the 2 of that was radiant.
Okay.
And then I will healing word Helga say stop getting hit by shit.
Okay, and how much
Stop
are you
Getting
healing
hit
for?
with shit is fun.
How much you can heal for?
I can heal for 2d4 plus 2. Find out real quick. Oh, that's sad. 4.
Before you heal Helga,
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden
Oh.
you're going to see his book glow. As a legendary reaction, he's actually going to absorb the spell, and he's actually going to heal himself for that amount.
Well, at least it was
look
only
at
for
you,
4.
You got 4 whole life, so.
But still, 4.
Yeah.
Rude.
4.
Okay, so no
That's
healing
okay, I'm
spells.
taking
Alright.
it back.
Mhm.
Those
Weird
hit
trickery.
points were mine, you bastard.
No,
I loathe you.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else, Xander?
That's what I got.
Okay. This knight, the one that's left, he is going to swing at Xander.
Yeah, bring it.
So he's going to first attack. He's going to first start off with his cleave. Natural 20.
F.
F.
Neat.
28 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Bonus action, axe.
Great axe or just axe? What kind of axe is he working with here?
It's a battle
big
axe.
I only have
There
the
it
great axe.
16 to
He's
hit.
got like a one-handed.
Miss.
It's kind
Miss.
of sad.
All right, and then extra attack with the cleave again.
No.
Natural 20.
What?
Rude. Rude.
Rude.
Rude.
36 points of slashing damage.
Okay. I have Death Ward, so I pop up back for 1.
Okay, he is going to take his
That's-
legendary action,
Hit you again.
What the hell?
and he's going to attack you again.
Nice.
I'm coming, Xander.
Let's see, that's
Don't kill our
it's only
healer.
a 13, so then he's going to take his bonus action
Nope.
to get you with his axe.
Oh.
17
Ties.
ties. All right, so that's a hit. So you're going to take 12 points of damage, so you're down.
Yep. Back down.
He goes, ha, and then oh.
Oh.
Hey, look, I did it too. Oh, wait.
I'm dead again.
Okay, that's
It's
the end
almost
of...
like cargo.
Look at what I can do. Oh, shit.
Just like popped up.
Reverse possum.
I'll be honest, I'll be honest, I would not pick myself up when the guys are there. It's like, oh, you're back up? Well then! And then... Alright, top of the round, the Mixus.
Oh, it's got a little skull on it.
You
Can I
also
see this dude? Or no? Is the vines in the way?
The vines are in the way. If you want to see him,
Okay.
you definitely have to stand up and move like a little
Okay.
bit more to this side.
Then I'll just shoot this guy instead.
Okay.
And I get advantage. Oh, that was a natural 20 for a 20 or for a 31.
Okay. Okay.
So 21 damage and 9 crit damage.
Fucking A. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Player
to
advantage,
shoot,
let's go.
so I'm gonna shoot him again. Player advantage, go. 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
20 damage.
Okay, yeah, he's dead.
Don't touch me.
Alright.
And
Anything
then
else?
I'm gonna let's see.
You can come hide behind me, but I'm gonna be moving, so it doesn't really matter.
Do you know how far this is? Okay, I can't get to the tree yet. Alright.
Could you dash or no?
No, I already used my action. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
gonna move up here.
Okay.
Oh, okay, now I have to unclick that.
What's going on?
No, wait. How do I unclick it? For the ruler. How do you unclick it?
Oh, you go back to
You gotta go to the
the-
little person
Oh,
icon.
okay.
right.
Looking
Okay.
at controls.
I was like, I
I
don't
know.
know.
I did the same thing.
Okay,
I did
so
the
at the
same
end of your turn, a mythic action actually is going to take an effect.
Oh,
After
mythic.
both
Oh.
knights are defeated, the warlock is actually going to manipulate the tree. As you see that he's holding the actual stone in his hand that's actually crushing the tree, and the tree is actually going to try to defend him. I
no.
need everyone. Yeah, everyone's pretty close to a vine. I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, we get advantage because we have player.
Do you want me to roll DM?
You will roll regular. Technically, it would give you disadvantage, but because you got player advantage, you'll just roll regular.
Do we do still have player advantage?
Yep.
At the end of the round yet.
But,
Okay.
yeah.
Or like,
Yeah, because I
would get
cast
a nat
in,
20.
so.
I would get a nat 20 on this.
Nice.
God. I guess.
15.
So DC is 14. So if you did get
Probably
14 or
fails.
higher, let me know.
I failed.
I got a 14 or higher. Okay.
So if the people that failed, the vines actually grapple you and
Oh,
actually start
no.
twisting, lifting you up.
Oh,
So who is
no.
grappled? Okay,
Just
so
Murph.
Murph. Anybody else?
I
No
think
one else
it's
is-
just Murph.
Oh, okay. I thought Fenrir failed. We'll check.
No, I got a 15.
Okay.
Just.
Same.
So Murph, you get restrained and you're lifted up.
Thank you.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Thank you.
Well,
Okay.
Do you still get advantage?
Yeah.
Technically,
It's
yes.
not over?
okay,
Yep.
hold on.
Because it's not to Helga's turn yet.
Yep.
23.
23.
What?
There
Okay.
we go.
Good.
Yeah.
Woo, coming in clutch.
So you would have actually been drained for 30 points, but you take only 15 points of damage, and it actually delivers 15 points to the actual Warlock. The Warlock heals for 15, as it's actually curing him and actually taking it from you. If for some reason, at the beginning of your next turn, if you fail your Constitution saving throw, you are now affected by the lycanthropy curse.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no.
However, we'll go to that on your turn.
Where Murph?
Helga!
I guess he
Nom,
can
nom,
call
nom.
out to his god, his help. The wolf.
I take it he's being lifted by these vines over here, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Whose vines? D's vines.
These
These
vines.
vines.
He's
These
Um,
vines.
not
He is
These
being
vines.
holding up by these vines.
These vines.
Is Xander still unconscious or no?
See.
Technically, yes.
But maybe Meeksus. But maybe Meeksus will pick me up.
I can try. You're very, very big. I'm very small.
Not bad. Not that big. I'm not like Murph big or Helga big. But...
Yeah.
Well, I can't use a spell because of the fact the guy keeps stealing all of our spells, swiping our spells.
Yeah, it's just if I lose my if I use my action to pick you up, then I lose my rage and I can't free Murph.
Yeah,
So
yeah. No worries. You do your thing. I will see if I
Um,
have like something I can do.
I mean, you can just pick him up, like physically for one. Okay. Okay, now it's doing the same thing for me too. I did click off the mouse and I clicked onto the
No, you
person.
gotta click the square.
You gotta
spot
click on token
above the
controls.
ruler.
Token control.
I am.
This one, the little token selection one.
The token selection one.
So
Yes.
there's the ruler. There's the
Yes.
squiggle, there's a circle.
There's a
with
circle.
The two circles.
And then there's like a
And then
little
above
like
it.
it looks like
The
the
square.
token.
There we go.
The square. There you go.
There we go. Okay, like the picture frame looking thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's the word.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna assume that Murph is somewhere in these
Okay.
vines. And as I'm running, I'm just gonna be like, Mixus, you better get him to let him go. You better convince this tree to let him go. And I'm gonna start hacking at the vines. Just
Okay.
Let him go.
Roll to hit.
I
Yeah.
can try. I think we have to crush the stone that the thing had.
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slice the dice.
Nice.
Let him go.
Hackety
Like-
hack, don't look
Yep.
back.
Hackety hack. I'm a snack.
Even better. Flavor.
Yee. I had another D10. Don't know where it went. So we're just gonna do this twice. Okay, so that's 10. Math is fun.
In school, kids.
Yeah, it is. Math is fun.
Yeah.
I love me some math.
Lies.
No, that's truth to me. I love me my math.
He
Oh,
loves
there's another
math.
D20. There it is.
Do not like
Okay,
that.
so that's
I love
20.
science. He loves math.
26.
Their
28
powers together.
slashing
Okay.
You're
and
adding
9
strength,
force.
Okay. So you're able to do
You're
enough
yeah.
damage.
Are you adding your giant strength?
Oh shit, no. So that's another
Yeah.
16.
Okay, so you do enough damage to make it recoil, but it is pretty durable and it does not break, as it immediately, just does enough to just let go of Murph. But in response, it immediately recoils back and just strikes at you.
Mm-hmm.
I need to give me a
Oh, no.
Constitution
Rude.
saving throw with disadvantage since you were trying to attack, not react to this.
Okay.
Rude.
With our player advantage, is it just the regular roll then?
Unless player advantages was happening again, it actually started on your turn, I believe.
Yeah,
Okay.
it started on your turn.
So it would have ended at the
it's
beginning of your
done.
turn. So it's no
So Constitution saving throw
with disadvantage.
Yeah.
with disadvantage. Okay.
You got this. You got this. Okay.
Spooky 20.
Spooky 20.
Ooh,
Nice.
spooky.
Okay, the
As
warlock is
a-
going to pound in one legendary action into it to make it actually auto-succeed. You are grappled.
Okay. Can I use my second attack to swing like behind me to see if
Not
it'll let
while
me
you-
go? No.
Not while you're grappled,
Okay.
no.
Hey, but it leaves Smurfs free, and the vine's half broken. So
Alright, Mage's turn. Mage is going to decide to cast at 8th level spell Maddening Darkness. The
Oh,
whole
fun.
room itself gets engulfed in complete shadow. Even if you have dark vision, you are blind. Everything gets obscured, and all you hear from every inch around you is constant shrieks, chattering, and laughing. Unable to know where anybody is by sound, all you hear is constant maddening laughter around you everywhere.
Is this like a charm or no?
Don't like that.
Nope,
Okay.
this is just this is like a shadow spell, but this
Okay.
it's such a high level that even people who can see through darkness can't see through this.
Okay.
So all your vision is obscured, and then he is going to do. He's going to do bonus action Healing Light, and he's going to heal himself, and he's going to do his maximum healing pool. Okay, why D&D Beyond are you being a jerk?
You got
it's
two.
jealous.
You got two. It says two.
Yeah, it was supposed to roll 5. Alright, let's try this.
Oh.
What the hell?
It's rolling only 1d6.
Okay, it's supposed to roll 5 minutes. So so that's 8, 13, 15, and 21. Alright, he heals for 21. And then he is going to just point his finger directly at Fener's chest and cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh. Ow. Rude. Rude.
At least it's not finger death.
28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Rude.
And he's going to do 3 total beams.
And I
So-
take full damage from that, don't I?
Mm-hmm. So you're going to take 30 points of damage
Rude.
Ouch.
as he just points his fingers directly at you and just fires this force blast directly at your chest. All right, that is his turn. We are now going to go to the soldier that currently has no rifle.
Ooh, can't see. Shit.
Yep, he
Yeah.
can't see shit, so he's just gonna because Fener didn't move, he's gonna move directly to where he was planning to go. He's gonna move until he runs in, so you're gonna feel him run into you. He's gonna bring out his dagger. He's gonna attack you with his dagger. He'll be at
no.
disadvantage because he can't see you. He doesn't actually know if you're there or not. Okay, so 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Rude.
Is that already halved?
No. Oh, I'm sorry, you're raging, so you only take 4.
Okay.
That's his turn. Murph, you are ungrappled, and you currently cannot see anything around 5 feet around you.
Come get me!
Right in
Mako.
front of you.
Hello.
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
basically
oh,
just slapping you in
I'm
the face because
sorry.
we traded places.
I'm sorry. At the beginning of your turn, you got to make a wisdom saving throw because
Yes,
you are
'cause he's
being
asked.
you're well. No, it's because you're in the darkness. It's a maddening darkness. I mean, if you're going to succumb to madness, you're in the darkness.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that everybody?
It's at the beginning of everybody's turn as long as they're within the darkness.
Fantastic.
And we're all in darkness.
10.
10. Unfortunately, the DC was 18. You are going to take...
We're all in darkness, I'm guessing, right?
You're all in
Yep.
darkness. It's a 60-foot radius, so it affects the whole map. So you take 36.
Right.
You take 36 points of damage. And there's no extra. There's no extra repercussions. That's just for that, and then you get to do your turn.
Oh.
Are you
Oh.
down?
Close.
Player advantage.
Another player advantage. Where? I don't see it.
It's still loading.
I see it. I see
Oh, I
it.
see it. Okay. Everybody throwing your player. Well, I'm surprised no one's actually throwing a player DM disadvantage. But...
I was thinking about it. Now that you said that, I'm totally doing
That
it.
just wiped
Here
out
we go.
all my points.
I'm doing
Well
it.
worth
I'm
it.
doing
Bail
it.
ourselves
You
out.
have it. You have disadvantage, DM.
Okay. Disadvantage.
He's
So,
like, I'm gonna remember this.
Yeah, it's alright. I
I'm gonna-
remember.
Little
I'm gonna
that we
shake
know
that
this is
off
not
and
the
I'm
final
gonna-
boss.
Yeah, right.
Of course not.
Second health bar appears. Ah, shit.
Music starts in Latin.
What is that?
Anywho, I'm gonna just, in the moment before the darkness engulfed us all, I think I saw where Helga was, so I'm gonna smash down at that broken
Fine.
grappling vine with the ethereal arm.
Okay. Are you trying to do the one that is grappling Helga?
Helga,
Okay.
yeah.
Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go.
22 to hit.
22's a hit.
Yeah.
Gonna do some damage.
Okay. That would be 16 bludgeoning
Okay.
and 16 cold.
Okay. So as you immediately just charge up your ethereal gauntlet, and immediately punch at it, immediately like recoils back as you get dropped down from it. As at this time it's taken so much damage, it actually kind of like recoils back into like the actual catacomb that it grew from. Helga, you are no
Can
longer
I
restrained.
see? Can I see she's no longer restrained, even though
Yep.
we're in the darkness? Are we close enough?
Well, you wouldn't have seen it, but you would have heard her
Heard the
essentially
thud.
drop 5 feet in front of you.
We're both giant strength monsters, and you just heard a big boom.
We gotta find this fuck and kill this fuck. And before I end my action, I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my second wind to
Mhm.
heal.
Okay.
Nice.
And that'll end my turn.
Hell yeah.
Finra.
Since he hit me, I would know he's right in front of me, right?
You could guess. If you want to swing it, you just swing normally, because if you're anticipating that he's right in front of you, you can swing normally.
If I do reckless attack, can I do advantage?
Yep.
Reckless attack.
So we already get player advantage.
Right, but she would have got
And-
disadvantage because she can't see her
Oh,
target.
see him. Okay, okay, okay.
Because I'm wearing my skull necklace, if I get more than
15, if 15
Sorry.
or higher, it's
Yep.
critical hit. Yep.
So then I would roll damage twice,
Mm-hmm.
or just roll again. Okay.
Twice.
So damage is 18 plus 19 would be
37.
30. And then I'm gonna take my extra attack, reckless, for 25. So that's critical.
27 plus the fact. Oh, and you would actually be getting extra rage because you've been attacking him only, so that would have been
That's right.
an extra 6 plus an extra 9, so that's 27
Thank you for
plus
doing math.
15, so that's 32, 42 points of damage.
God damn.
And then I think that's all I can do. That's all I can do. I'm gonna end my turn there, and I'm just gonna shout out, he's over here!
Okay.
Did you make the wisdom saving throw?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry. Yes,
shoot,
you do have to
no.
make a wisdom save. Thank you, Corey.
Forgot about that. Wisdom.
Whose team are you on?
8.
8. All right, so you
got a
failed your
fucking
wisdom
roll.
saving throw. So you're going to take You're gonna take 30 points of psychic damage.
Oopsies.
Okay.
Fucking spy in a room over.
Everything's fine.
Ouch.
All right, Xander, wisdom saving throw, please.
Do we get advantage on saving throws from the event?
Technically, yes.
So technically, she
Okay.
gets an advantage on it.
She
doesn't
could've-
I
she?
You can
did.
reroll.
Oh, okay. She rolled it.
I
with
got a
advantage,
4
okay.
for my other one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
So,
I was trying to help you out.
yeah, I probably fail. 8.
Yep, that is unfortunately a fail.
Yep.
Everyone's gonna go mad.
All right, now I'm gonna roll for death saving throw.
41 points of damage.
Wait, I thought
Oh, I
you
was down.
were. Oh, you were
Oh,
down.
that's right.
Oh,
You're
shit.
down. I forgot. So, okay.
So I'll roll for a death saving throw.
I haven't gotten to my
DPK.
With advantage.
Oh, what's it?
Advantage.
No, I don't think. Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it affects it.
What's
Yep,
this?
yep. It affects
It
your death
affects
saving
an
throw.
advantage.
Oh,
Advantage.
okay.
Advantage.
Nope, doesn't matter. I got an at 1.
Oh no. Okay.
It's,
Oh,
oh no.
All right.
0 to hero.
Top of the
Third
round, the Mixus. Mixus, I need to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Get it with advantage.
We're all gonna.
21.
Okay, so you're gonna take half damage.
Okay.
So you take 16 points of psychic damage,
Okay.
and you got your turn.
Okay. Shit.
Get
Need to
Xander
help.
back up.
Yeah, I need to help Xander. Okay, let me. Can I force him a healing potion?
I mean, if you want to use an action, you can shove one right down his throat if you'd like.
Good
Blast
just
it all.
drink it,
Blast it all.
Yeah. Let's just go put it down the other hole.
Air medicine.
Don't put
So
it
how
on.
does
No
this work?
spoon
Regular.
sugar.
It's just a regular healing. So here we go. It'd be like.
7
Oh, I
points.
just rolled it. I rolled
Alright.
it. Is
7
it
to 7.
automatic like full points because I'm shoving
Yeah,
it down?
action.
I'm using my action.
It's an action.
So it'd be
It is-
full point.
It'd be full, so yeah. So it'd be 10 points you would actually heal for.
10 points. You
just
heal for
half
10 points. I'm gonna bonus
You
action.
You wake up and it's just dark. Everything is
I'm gonna-
dark.
My dad.
I'm gonna bonus action because I remember where the dude was. I'm gonna bonus action and hunter's mark him if he's still there.
Okay. Go ahead and just give me a roll me a d20. Just because, like,
D20.
unlike Fiona, he's not right in front of you, so to like try to remember exactly where he is by like pointing your
Okay.
finger around, it's all black.
How do I roll D20 on Forge?
That's a fantastic question. Okay, just roll me like your dagger. Just roll like a dagger.
Okay.
Roll me a dagger.
Do I have a dagger? I don't have a dagger.
Roll me unarmed strike.
Oh, I
don't
have
know.
a dagger. Okay, there we go.
Roll me something.
Yeah, 18.
18.
Okay,
18.
yeah, you can pretty much precisely figure out where he is, so you can hunter's mark
Sweet.
the location and pretty much know that you.
Okay, so then I know where he is at all times
Yep,
now.
and you can technically, as you marked him, you can kind of almost see like his aura through there, so now you can. Actually...
Yay! And I'd be like, Finra's right! He's right in front of her!
If only we knew where
Hey,
Fiona
That's
was.
cheating! Alright. Anything else?
It looks
Lucas?
like it. I'm like when I have a feeling when I gave the potion to Xavier, I'm like, yeah. Just like,
Wake up!
wake up! Wake up! We need, come on, wake up! We need to get, you need to be back in the fight! Come on, come on! Yeah. Just like that.
Slacker's
Just
sleeping on the
like
job.
He's not slacking. He's just, you know, taking a nap on the battlefield.
Who hasn't needed a mid-battle nap time and again?
A mid-battle nap.
Okay,
All right.
anything else?
Remember, DM, you have disadvantage.
Well, it's Helga's turn. So
But
Helga,
remember, you have disadvantage.
Helga, wisdom saving throw, please.
10.
Okay.
Oh no! Am I going to be the only one alive?
Probably.
So you're gonna take 32
Quite
points of
possibly.
psychic damage.
Okay.
33?
32.
Oh, good. I have 1 hit point.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yay!
All right. All right.
Well, wait, were you raging? So would you take half?
But
Nope,
it's psychic.
I don't think
that's
matters.
psychic. There's no barbarian that's resistant to psychic damage.
Yeah.
Melee.
All right.
Melee.
So
Yep.
Mage on his turn is
Stabby objects, yes.
Disadvantage.
Mage on his turn is
Disadvantage.
going to activate Circle of Death on the whole area.
He's got
Oh,
disadvantage.
So I need everyone to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
With advantage.
Advantage.
Yep, with advantage. Yes.
All right, so who's up next for the sacrificial of advantage?
Why?
This is supposed to
My
be an epic
rolls
boss
are
for you guys. Come on.
Terrible.
He's not epic at all.
And then it was
He's
con
just wiping
save.
the floor with
Con
us.
save.
Yeah.
Okay.
DC is 18. If you did not get that or higher, you failed.
I failed.
Okay, so if you failed, you are taking 31 points of
I
necrotic.
am
31 points of
down.
necrotic damage. If you
Same.
succeeded, you're taking 15 points.
I'm also down.
Okay, so we got Phoenix down, Helga's down.
Everyone is down pretty much.
I succeeded, and I
Yep.
still, yeah, because I.
Who's up?
Probably
I'm
you.
up.
Okay. Mixus, are you down?
I'm down. Yes, I'm down.
Xander, you down?
Murphys?
Yeah, Xander
yeah.
Xander had 10 hit points. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So
Murph
Murph,
just told Helga,
Murph.
we need to kill this thing, and he's just gonna hear a boom.
Murph is the only one alive right now.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm sorry. And technically, due to the effects, he's not allowing his foot soldier to stay alive, so his foot soldier's technically dead because his foot soldier does not have the ability to resist.
Good for him.
He's dead.
Well, good thing his foot soldier.
Well,
is
la
dead.
di, like,
All right. And then as an action, he is going to just point straight down at Fenra and cast Eldritch Blast.
Jesus.
It's regular.
You
so
just
it's
want to kill
advanced.
everybody tonight, huh?
So 15 hit, Fenra?
she's
I'm
unconscious.
down.
Yeah, it's
that's
down.
no. It still technically has to hit you.
Oh, no, it doesn't. He somehow misses.
Okay, so he missed.
See, now the upset tone in your voice makes sense.
I know.
All right. Let's see. Foot soldier's dead. So we go to Murph, the last one
Did
standing.
you do that as disadvantage too, by the way?
I did do a disadvantage. Technically, it'd be advantage because she's down, but disadvantage because of the abilities,
it
so
natural.
I made it even.
I'm behind you and unconscious. You just say, Helga, we need to kill things, and then you just hear Helga.
Yeah, Murph, save us all!
We've got a health potion in my fucking name.
No one has health potions.
I have one
It's
on
great.
my person. I have a supreme.
Oh, well, what the fuck you waiting to use that for?
I can't. I haven't been having a turn.
You know what? We're just gonna go for fucking broke and see what happens here.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Murph is gonna look down at his ethereal arm. Lord Caliban, be with me and be with us.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and charge forward where I kind of saw him teleport, because he teleported fucking away from me, and
Yep.
that enraged me, and I saw where he fucking went.
I had shouted out.
Okay.
Oh
And
no,
I'm
poor
gonna
Fierna.
I'm gonna use my ethereal arm, but I'm gonna use the overcharge ability, or at least
Okay.
that's what I'm calling it.
Okay.
That's gonna be
He had shouted out, he's over here before I went down.
Sure.
28 to hit.
28's a hit.
Okay, so
Smash
now
him
he's
into the
gonna
ground.
take
Kills him. Do it for us!
10 points of blood
For the party.
Okay, 10 points.
For the party.
He also takes
There's some radiant damage in there, because that would be great right now.
37 points of cold damage.
How would you like to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah!
You said the ethereal arm when you described it was kind of like claw-ish.
Yeah, it's like this almost kind of like a Hellboy arm that's kind of like over your wrist, like a big huge chunk, but it's like a demonic claw that's kind of like hanging over. So like as you move your fingers, the claws move themselves with you. So it's like this almost like this extra like illusionary arm that moves with your own arm, kind of like that.
Perfect. So I'm gonna reach out with that ethereal arm and faith palm him, and then hold him up. My other hand's gonna grab his ankle. Don't fucking touch my friend! And as I do, the ice kind of starts spreading and then snap over the knee.
And as you just like hold it, you just start like angrily just
So
like hold it
epic.
tight, freezes, and then you just kind of just crush as it just shatters into a mess of nothing but bloody ice cubes all over the place. At this point, before you guys get picked up, since you're not dead, you're able to see like this almost kind of like a wave of energy that you didn't know existed before, just kind of like just start dropping down like dust, as if some kind of curse that affected this area has now been diminished. In this spot, you only see 2 items left. One item, which looks like a crystal jar that was used to manipulate the creature. The other one is his spellbook. Combat's
Jar.
done.
Break the jar! From the beyond, I say, break the jar!
Oh!
The party up. Pick the party up.
That hurt.
I'm gonna pick up the jar since I'm the closest.
Okay.
I got a
Just gonna
jar of
hold it and
dirt.
Look at it.
Okay, you pick up this jar and you find it as like this cylinder glass vial that actually has what looks like a. From what you can tell, you've seen like emerald stones for currency, but this looks very arcane. Even though you're not really in tune fully with magic, you can definitely tell that whatever this is ancient within inside. It looks like it's actually trying to, like, almost like a living object trying to escape out of this glass prison itself. But as you hold it, you sense a kind of arcane charge through it that you've never felt before. As you hold it and you feel it, you kind of like look around and you feel like the vines are ready to do your command.
Speak to us.
You hear a voice in your head, but no one else hears it. What is thy bidding?
I want to know what you want.
I want to be free, as anyone would.
I can respect that. What's it worth to you?
Start seeing the vines themselves starting to move almost like fingers. And then kind of like aims down at like the broken body that you froze and the other bodies are dead. What is it that you would want? You've already taken away my captors. What is it that you would like from me?
I need to find someone, and I need demonic parts.
It is
You
in...
give me that, and you protect my friends and I while we escape out of this place. Make sure we don't have to fight anyone else. Once we're free, you will be too. You have my word.
It is an odd request, but I will honor it. I will help you find your friend if it is within my power, and I will give you demonic pieces that you desire.
I want a piece of you.
Under other situations, I would assume that'd be a challenge to a fight, but under such circumstances, I understand. Taking a piece of me is no more than just growing an extra limb. By all intents and purposes, I have no problem with this. As you immediately see through the void of this large bramble tree, you see like this thick like almost arm kind of stick through and start like growing up like in waves and bending down, and eventually comes down and just comes over and then just comes at a point to you. It doesn't do anything. So you hear in your head, heavy piece of flesh.
I just reach up and smash, break off a good length of it.
Okay. You have now just retrieved a piece of
mother.
this. Yep.
Of
She is willingly
mother.
giving you a piece of her own unique self. As you can see, almost as if you know that she was being defenseless, you could almost feel, even with your enhanced strength, if she was defending herself, her durability would be very difficult to break.
Put it on. Can you help us find our way out and who we're looking for? Then the freedom, I promise, will be yours.
The manor queen and king served me and I served them. As you start seeing the vines down here in the south start to open up, you head to them, let them know of what has happened, and you have your free passage out.
I walk over to Mixus and I hand her the bottle. And I said, when it's time, you be the one to set her free.
Oh no.
You're coming in choppy.
Yeah, you're kind of very choppy, sweetie.
Also, was Silic down here with us? Did he just like sit back and watch us?
he
Okay.
didn't. I'm still unconscious, by the way. So I
Okay.
think all of us
So you
are,
pick her up.
except for
Murph is the one
I'm
with the-
still...
yeah.
Yeah, so you
Alright,
could
got
pick
it.
her up.
You're the only one awake right
Pick her
now.
up. Here, have a jar.
I gotta judge it.
I got it right there.
Well, with that being
And I
said,
don't
then
do
I'll
with it.
start walking over to everybody and rousing
guess
them
what's
and
inside
start
it.
pointing towards the exit.
Okay, so
On the
Nixus,
way out.
you were given a jar. You do feel the instant communication that you would normally have if you had perfect communication with a bush or tree or some kind of intelligent piece of nature.
They're talking. Hi, mother. Did your kids tell you about me? I was helping them. I'm the Goldie and Wine and Harry.
I have not had communication with my kin in some time. With the crystal in place, I cannot communicate outside this chamber.
Oh no, that's really sad. Well, let me tell you, your kids are doing very well. They're being very good. They're doing very good.
That's,
And they're
that's
very
good
helpful.
to hear.
They're very helpful too. I just start telling the tree my life story because,
Okay.
you know. Pretty much. Where are we going? Marfta, where are we going?
Did we
like
want to
to
take
rouse
a short
everybody.
rest here first while we know it's relatively safe? Because we don't know what we could run into on the way back. Did we maybe want to take a moment?
We won. Ask the mother if it's alright if we stay here for a bit before we leave.
Can we take a nap?
That is quite fine. It would be more comfortable too if you allowed me a release of my prison, and I can help you regenerate your wounds.
What? I'm confused.
You're still holding her prison key.
Oh,
Yeah.
but Murph just said that we had to wait. Didn't he?
I think he said that he'll give you the opportunity to do it when
You think the time is right?
when you think the time's right.
Are you still guarantee that we can get out of here safely?
You see the branches point in a certain direction, and I will not bar your path. I might be a devil, but I am not one to harm ones that are not harming me.
Okay. Murph, okay if I smash this now? She can heal us.
You're the tree talker. I'll trust you on this one. Go for it.
I just like smash it on the floor as much as I can.
Okay, so as you smash the glass on the floor, the crystal immediately lifts itself up and immediately gets embedded into the heart of the tree. At this point, you see the thorns and the vines and the roots start moving itself inward into the tree as the wound itself stretches out into like a portal of just green energy as you start seeing this giantish creature walk out.
Oh.
As you immediately see Agith. I can make her bigger. It allows me to make her bigger. No, it doesn't.
Oh no.
Well, you can also right-click on them under actors, and you can view character artwork too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dumb shit. Oh, yep.
Oh yeah, don't you know? I'm real happy to be here with these fine folks.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
I remember.
Oh Jesus.
hanging out with your friends the other day.
Okay, that's enough.
I was wondering how long it was going to take.
I'm just thinking of like I don't want to offend anybody.
Oh, fair.
Because I know I have a weird voice too, so.
There we go, this is what I want to do.
Woo! Okay. Ooh, oh gosh. Wow, she big. Hello. I am very small.
As you immediately see this large, druidic, mouthless creature walk out, made out of bark and vines and different things of nature coming out with...
Instantly, Mixus runs up to hug it.
Oh,
Seriously.
no.
This thing is about the size of a storm giant.
Yeah,
Roughly
so
about
I hug
60
it.
feet
Hug
in
its
height.
leg.
Okay.
I hug its
About
leg.
60 feet in height, as you see this
Oh.
large, growth of bark horns and antlers on its head. As you don't see a mouth move, for there is no mouth, but you see its eyes glow as it communicates. You can all hear it telepathically. It kneels down on one knee and just kind of crouches down so it can kind of get eye level. I thank you all for your swift and quick demise of my captors.
Mm-hmm.
As requested, I gave your... Oh, she just kind of puts her hand around you, just kind of like tuck you into her.
Nature.
I gave your ally a piece of myself, but I assumed that all of you would like some... I am a humble god, and I know when I owe a favor. Ask of me, and I will try to deliver it. I already gave a piece of myself to your friend. Is there anything that you all would request of me before I let you move on your way and have your good sleep beforehand? As she first takes like her other hand that's not touching Mixus and just kind of like does like this pass over everyone. As you see like almost like this fade dust of like gold and emerald that just covers everyone as everyone automatically heals to maximum health.
Oh, yay. I'm gonna ask her, do
That's
you know
squishy.
where we could find Norin?
I am not familiar with the name. I have had many pass through my boundaries, but if you would give me a few minutes, I can definitely figure out who this Norin is. As she immediately like steps up, walks back to her bramble tree, and kind of like puts her hand on it. As you see her eyes close, but due to the hue of her eyes, you can still see them glow behind her eyelids.
While she does that, I'm gonna walk up to Helga and put my arm over her shoulder. You alright?
Yeah.
Still,
I think,
King huge.
Yeah, the two of us
That
that are just
huge
like
giant-
extra large. Yeah.
Extra large,
Yeah.
sitting on a rock.
I think yeah, fucking plants.
I am able to find him It will take me a few minutes if you require his resurrection.
Yeah, I think so.
That
Yeah.
would be fantastic.
Okay,
Be
so
much appreciated.
the elf requires the resurrection of a friend. I gave a piece of myself to the giant. What about the little fae, or the genasi, or the animal? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with your kind. Your kind does not exist here. You look very familiar, but I do not recognize you.
Helga.
Oh, a Helga. I've never heard of a Helga before. Helga. Okay,
no,
well, I'll have to
Helga is my name.
Oh. Okay.
My race, what I am, and what my people are or were, or I don't know how many of us are left, but we're shifters. We kind of walk the line between beast and human.
He becomes a dog. A big dog.
So you can turn into you can turn into an animal, or
Parts of me, and it doesn't last very long, which gets frustrating when I want to protect my friends and it doesn't seem to do the justice that I think I should.
I nudge Hella. Fucking show her.
I can't. It only comes back on a short rest, and we haven't had one yet.
she takes like her finger and she starts like messing like with your like your mohawk, and she starts like inspecting your ears. She's like, fascinating. It's almost born with and without the lycanthrope. Huh.
Yeah, we kind of, like I said, we walk a balance. I mean, some choose to hone it in and, live amongst modern, what most would call civilized folk, but me and, some of my brothers and sisters on Khalid before it blew up, kind of lived in the outskirts of the land and, did everything self-sufficient. So some choose to, not necessarily quell the beast, but some don't feel the need to rely on it as much.
Well, one can be with the beast. I can teach you. I can teach you how to call out more of the beast. I am the creator of the werewolf after all. At least that's what I've been told it's been called. It was a much longer, complex name that I created for it much long time ago. But it wouldn't be like the others here, of course. Those beasts that just were mindless. You would have your own conscience, you would have your own control. But if you wish to have a little bit more, maybe decide to cross that line, it's something I have in my power.
I'd really appreciate that. Like I said, I can only do it for so long, and only some of me changes, and that varies between my brethren, and I'd like to be able to enhance more to better be able to protect my new family.
Well, very well. It is in my power to gift. As she just takes like her long nail and just points it directly at your chest.
Helga's cross-eyed.
As you immediately, like, everybody looks at Helga's eyes as they start to glow. Like, immediately you just feel like this burst of energy that kind of like push through you. So you can kind of feel like, almost like this strength that moves through your veins, blood, and you just kind of feel like, almost like you just had a jolt of energy just course through your body.
Especially as in the storm giant form, like.
Yeah, right?
I should also make note. I'm usually, and I point to like Firna-ish. I'm usually that big. This is a potion, so don't. Yeah, I'm usually normal height, but we weren't sure what we were walking into, so I kind of wanted to.
Well, that's no problem. I'm gifting you with something quite miraculous. As she pushes a little bit more in, get used to it.
She just has like flashbacks of like when Tor put the like mark on her, like that like pushing sensation of like being imprinted with something, but she keeps trying to tell herself like, no, this is good, this is good, this is different, and she's trying to like not panic, but she does kind of like, tense for a minute and then relaxes.
She doesn't force you to transform, but you can tell that whatever she gave to you, the lycanthrope part actually absorbed your potion. So
Okay.
actually, when you turn into a lichen now, you actually automatically have the potion.
Ooh.
Ooh, fancy,
Oh,
fancy.
you're going to pop you up all the time.
Pump you up.
I will warn you, you must be careful. You might be already kind of on the line, but being one with your animalistic side can bring out urges that even, I'm assuming your kind are aware of. Take it one step
Yeah.
at a time. Ease into it. I'm giving you full control, but personality changes may, like almost like she's giving you kind of like the fine print underneath the medicine bottle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Personality challenges
The
may
listed side
happen.
effects.
Yeah.
Side effects
Hey,
may vary.
Friends.
Please do not come back to me if you have any complications or no return
Yeah.
of the lycanthropy curse.
You cannot sue me for.
We are not liable for any
Defamation?
actions you create while you are in lycanthropy. For?
She looks at you,
Right now.
then she looks over at Phenra and Xander. Well, Phenra, or for the elf, I did you the favor of bringing, or at least bringing back your friend. And looks over at Xander, and then eventually looks over at Mixus. You two still have a request of me. If not, I totally understand. But
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay. Well, we are on one of several missions, but besides finding our friend, we also desire the power and the means to slay demons and devils.
she immediately
So
kind of
we are-
recalls back.
On a quest.
Not
Maybe not you
you.
per se.
No, the ones
Maybe not you
that
per
Gosh,
se.
not
The
you.
ones that.
the
were
ones that
trying
took
to
my
take
home.
back.
We want
Yes.
to get it back.
Oh, I understand. If no
We don't
worries.
mean to offend. We just.
She
Yeah.
looks at you
Yeah,
and
no, I could list off sometimes. Yeah.
she like starts growing something with her druid magic in her hands as she starts forging something, as you start seeing her kind of like bubble up her hands a little bit more. So you finally kind of like see like this kind of like this knot of different kind of branches. And she like lays it down, she just slams her hand on it, and just busts like a shell.
Huh.
She opens it up as you just see yourself with a little pile of a bunch of different weapons inside. All made out of glass and emerald.
But she's a druid, she can't have metal.
She can't have metal.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The handles themselves and the guards are the emerald. The blades themselves are the glass. For all intents and purposes, these are all +3 weapons. And automatically, if you're in grassland area, woods, basically anything that is considered nature, you have an advantage with these weapons.
Ooh.
Due to your request, if you are attacking, tracking, or defending against a demon or devil, these things deal an extra 1d12 damage against them.
Sweet.
I'm not going to label what they are. You guys can pick which one you like for yourself as far as a weapon of choice. And they will just be there.
Ooh.
Long sword, great sword, dagger, short sword, longbow, whatever. You can pick it, and it will be there for you, but you only get one. And they'll have those stats.
Right. And that's for the whole party.
For the whole party, everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. Fair.
Only
Now
get one.
that-
Yep.
But now, all intents and purposes,
Thanks,
it's not attuned to that specific person. So if someone decides to say, I'd rather not have a blade, someone could maybe take 2 short swords or something. It's totally up to you. I will leave an option slot open for when next session for Renora to pick one.
Right.
But for the 5 of you, you get to pick anything under the stars. It won't have any extra magical properties added to what I just told you.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, and by all intents and purposes, if you're attacking a demon or a devil that is considered immortal while you're attacking these weapons, they are considered not immortal in the presence of these blades.
Hell. Yes.
Ooh.
So, you don't have to tell me now what you need because we're not going to do combat again for this session, unless you decide to pick a fight
Right.
that where it does not belong. But you can think about it and figure out what kind of blade you want, and then once we figure out everybody's blades or bows or whatever like that, I will create them all for you guys and work with them.
Nice.
Right on.
Eventually, it just goes over to Meek says, "Well, little Faye, last but not least,
Oh, I just kind of was happy to finally get to meet you. Your kids were talking about you so much. But I don't know. Have you ever gone to any of the other places, like any of the other realms? Have you come to the Feywilds before?
I'm sorry, but my powers are restricted here. I can't move in or out. I don't know if you know, but devils are restricted to their realms."
Would you mind if I have one of your flowers? And I just look at my feet.
She, puts her hand on the ground as you start seeing, a growth of, an actual whole prairie garden that grows underneath her hands and circles around you. Have your pick of the litter.
I'm gonna start picking a couple flowers.
Okay.
You're like, will they stay?
Oh no, you're cutting in and out. I did not hear that. I heard, will they stay?
I'll
And then
say-
nothing after that.
I said, I don't know. Oh, if I pick them, will they die? Will they stay? Will they stay good?
Well, assumingly that you don't actively try to destroy them, they will not die.
Yay. Would I be able to plant them in other realms, or no?
As long as you're the one that's planting them.
Yeah. Okay. And I take a few.
Okay.
Be like, yay! Thank you.
Well,
And I give them hands hugs.
she comes over
Peace.
by and she just takes one arm and she just wraps it around you and coils you within her elbow and just kind of puts it around.
Yay! Like other face.
She stretches out her arm back and every time she moves you can kind of hear the movement of bark stretch out
Mm-hmm.
as she stands back up. As you can kind of hear a vibration, feel it on the ground. Well, I believe that's time. As she takes her other arm and she stretches it and elongates it into the hole of her tree. And just starts grabbing and then starts pulling out as you just see her stretching out eldritch energy out of the tree. And she's stretching out and then just do a big huge yank and then strip it out like strands off of an actual piece of rope and rip it as you immediately just see this body drop down. Partially clothed,
Oh.
wearing only simple tunic and pants, and mostly ripped apart.
Is that Norin?
You asked for a Norin, I give you a Norin. As you do see long,
Thank you.
knotted up black hair and unkept beard at this point. Looks like someone that's been an infinite kind of sleep and bedhead stage for many years. He just starts moving through. It's oh, what the? Where am I? What happened? Who
I
the?
Are you Norin?
Neely starts checking his pockets. Shit. Neely stands
Are
up.
you Norin?
The fuck are you?
Are you Norin? Are you Norin?
While they're arguing, Helga wants to go scoop up the spell book that was left just so we don't leave without it.
Okay.
She
Are
doesn't
you-
want to touch it or anything. She's just gonna
Right.
take some
Are
fabric because she
you-
doesn't know magic, so she wants to at least make sure that we have it.
Are you
Right.
Norin? Are you Norin? I say it quietly. Say it in all the languages I know,
Mixes.
trying to get him
He just
to...
got dropped from the sky. He might need a minute.
It's just
Just trying to get him
Just stop talking. Yes, I am
Oh.
Norin, but who the hell are you? I was just
Gee.
in a fight.
basically to Sum it up. You pretty much died. I'm guessing you've been dead for a while. We're here to get you. We found you. You can come with us now. There's a girl called Serafina looking for you. So, yeah. Just kept
You're not your enemy.
I think. Okay, hang on.
Let's just all take a sit and talk this out.
Did I get put in the past? Serafina doesn't exist anymore. Who the hell are you?
Okay, so
We're a bunch of crazy adventurers.
so let me get you up to speed.
Meet Nexus.
Okay, let me get you up to speed. So
Helga's
Serafina
going
was
to take
a
a
god.
nap.
Serafina was a god. Well, now she is not a god anymore. Now she's back into her human form, and she lost all of her friends because the fates are now split up between V and Ren and Gladolin, and Ren has now become pretty like, you know, kind of a mean person, and Serafina's all by herself, so she wanted a friend, and the only other family she has left is you. So
She's
we
just
came
standing
to
behind
find
Nexus
you.
going.
It's like, okay, a little much. I think I get it.
You need a drink? We need a drink. You want a drink?
No, trust me, I'm good.
Fine, more for me. Like,
And this is Mother. Mother just brought you back to life. Just so you know. Say thank you.
As she just looks at the glare eyes, like, "Thank you, Mother." She just
well,
kind of
that
looks at.
sounds weird.
Do you not see the large creature in front of you?
Oh, I see it. You bear with me for a second. This is weird. As Agith looks at, I have done what I need to do. I must recuperate.
Thank you.
When you're ready, head up to the king and queen, and they will let you through. As she starts walking back, as like the branches themselves are connecting to her back, as she starts like her body starts turning into the tree as she starts pulling back with it.
Enjoy your sleep and talk to and say hi to your kids from me. Bye.
With that, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. So, give us 10 minutes. We'll be right back.
Good.
Hooray!
Dankeschön.
All right, we are back. So,
Woo!
Norin
So-
immediately just kind of like, all right, just give me a second, as he kind of like gets
Okay.
like in a meditation pose and starts like focusing, almost like he's trying to absorb energy and knowledge in the area. For anybody who has books, pages, or spell scrolls, you immediately feel them being pulled out of any pockets or anything like that as they magically just phase through. Spell books,
Rude.
history books, anything like that. As he starts levitating and closing his eyes. He's meditating while levitating as you see his books start going around him. He's like almost like absorbing any knowledge that you guys have amongst you
That's
in
a creepy
physical
trick.
data.
He's Doctor Stranging this shit.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
The spellbook Helga just picked up and wrapped carefully just goes.
Yep.
You just took 4 of my spells, little girls.
I'm sure he'll give them back.
Fun. Yeah.
If he has been dead or brought back or time transported, I'm sure he has a lot of questions, and we frankly probably don't have all the answers he wants, so it's best to let him just catch up on his own.
You'll have to take a short rest to do this, so if you guys want to take your short rest, you can.
Absolutely.
That's what you need to do.
Short rest.
I'll probably. Can I attune my sword?
Sure. Which sword did you
Regen.
just? What did,
Yeah.
would you do? Short sword,
The-
long sword? Oh, you're talking about
well,
the. Oh,
the
you're talking about the flame tongue.
Flame tongue.
Okay, yeah, you can.
So I
do
can
that.
keep back my fire.
Yep.
Get back. Yeah.
I'd like to work on my puzzle more since we got healed. I'm okay on ability,
That's
so
just
I'd like
right.
to work on the puzzle for a little bit.
Hang on, I just noticed that the audio is not. Oh, okay, it is working. Someone say something, please.
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it was working. It didn't show on my meter. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so you're gonna work on your puzzle box.
Yeah.
Okay. You can give me an investigation check on the puzzle box. Anybody else want to do something?
I'm gonna make faces at Norn while he's meditating.
That's so makes this.
I'm just gonna
Just
watch
a
Nora and him make sure he doesn't do funny stuff. And occasionally
Oh my God,
giggle at
Nixus.
this.
Investigation 15.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to Xander. Xander, can you tell?
Yeah.
What is his name? Psylocke.
Norin?
We got no. Psylocke.
Silic?
Silic. Silic.
Selic. Selic.
Silic. Brain
I was like-
part. Silic. Can you tell Silic we found Norin?
You don't know what
Oh.
Silic is.
I can't. That too. I
is
think
not
or one of
there.
us has a. So.
Oh, you're thinking of the stone wise? Is that our message?
Yeah, we could do a stone. I don't have any spell slots left.
Never mind.
He's
That's
currently
okay.
not there.
Once we get along.
Do you want to try the stone?
If anybody's got one.
Had one. We
You just
both
need-
had one.
You just need a sending stone. You don't need the specific one to try to communicate with them if you'd like.
We
Right.
both had one. You guys did not. You went into the hole without one.
Oh.
So I have one.
Yeah, you can. So yeah, you can see if you can reach out to him.
I just hand it to you. Talk to him.
Oh, okay.
Well, I keep making
s-
faces at Norn.
Oh, yeah, that's priority. Okay. I go, Stella, can you read me? Kind of like a walkie-talkie.
Yeah. Sorry, sorry. What's up?
Mission accomplished. We found Orin.
Oh, perfect. Do you need me to come get you and take you back over to the Hellforger?
we're gonna go see. Whoa.
That's probably good. We need somewhere where we're safe, but we could use a place to settle down
We're
and
gonna
figure
go
this
see
out.
the queen
So,
and
yes.
the king. Queen and the king.
Well, we'll wrap up business here. Maybe give us a little time, and I'll check in with you.
Okay, perfect. I kind of in the middle of something right now. Anyway, just let me know whenever you're ready, and then I'll take you back over to. I'll take you over to Card Room.
Okay, sounds good. Stay safe.
And you don't hear any response back.
Over and out.
Roger, Roger.
Roger. Please don't call me Roger. Or please don't call me Serger.
Surely you can't be serious.
Roger.
Call me Shirley.
Over. Gotta always do that.
Don't forget to say over. Okay.
Over.
So,
Roger.
what'd you get, Helga?
15.
15. You're able to start figuring out the intricacies of the puzzle boxes, starting to understand the gears. Taking up the time to try to understand the gears more often, you don't move any puzzles any further, but you are able to now know the next time that you do this, you kind of have like a heads up of like how this actually works. And then you'll be able to do it that way.
Okay.
Anybody else want to do something during their short rest? Okay. So, after your short rest, 2 hours are spent. Norin resends you back any pieces that he borrowed from you and phases them back into whatever spot, pockets, bags, satchels, whatever, as he stands back up. Alright, so a lot of shit's happened since I've been gone.
You could say that again.
So you're heading back to Serafina
Yes.
now?
Well, we need to go
Chris,
this way first and go see the queen and king of this whatever dear lady and lord. You know, and then yeah. And then we'll meet up with
then
Silk.
we have some new weapons that we'd like to get before we go back.
Oh, okay. Well,
We meet
if
with
we're
Silk
speaking to a lord or lady, I'm a little bit underdressed. Like this is like you see like his like he really needs a shower, like his hair's all knotted up, he's only wearing like shit clothes.
I look at
I mean, we're
Renora and
not
be
that
like-
much better anyway.
I look at Renora and be like, do we have anything in the bag holding? Can we just like put some kind of cloak on him of some sort?
It still needs a bath.
Well,
Just-
cloak is better than nothing.
I mean, at this point, most of you probably stink beyond belief, but yeah, the
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
We're
Well,
no,
we just
I
go
was
to the
just be
fact
like,
that she's
we're
been,
no
like-
better.
Yeah.
Let's
like-
just put a cloak on him for now.
Helga and I are still wearing bloody.
Yeah.
he
Loincloths.
just does water sphere, and he just starts like dunking himself in some water and trying to get like any of the grossness off, and he kind of like ties up his hair, and he kind of quickly like takes his fingers to his beard just like to clean it up as much as possible, and he puts on the
Can
robe that
can
you
I
give
use
him.
some?
Hey, can you
Sure.
turn that into a shower?
If I could, I would. If I could, I would. He just creates like another sphere of water, just like lays it right over you.
I just take a little bit to wash my face and wash my hands and my feet because I don't have shoes on because I never
Are
wear
we done
shoes.
cleaning up now?
Stick my head in and then shake like a dog and get
Yes,
everybody wet.
Not to be ungracious, but if Serafina needed me and was able to do this to get me back, it's pretty urgent that I get back, I assume. So
Right.
let's
Okay,
meet up
come
with
on,
your
this
golden
way.
lady.
Let's go.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you start heading due south, and eventually you find out like 100 feet in that it stops going from regular like dirt and soot to now more brick and stone. You start seeing steps that go up until you finally get to torches aligned with the steps, and then you get so far until you see these 2 soldiers wearing simple armors. They have a couple swords on their back, covered by shields. Looks at you. Has the deed been done?
Yes, and Mother sent us this way.
All right.
The-
Well, our
the
king and
forces.
queen are expecting you, as one each takes
Ah.
your store and just immediately pushes them in for you and allows you to go further. As you immediately see halls of a mixture of a decor of as if kind of a decor if you took what's his name from if Gaston had a whole fucking castle.
Oh no.
There's all different animals like mounted on walls. There's chandeliers made out of like bone. There's the whole place is like over the top gold and like rugs, but it almost looks like
I use antlers and all my
but almost in a way that like whoever designed this probably like
Trophy room.
it was almost looks like two people kind of like fought over the design of this place. Where it looks like the hunter decided like I want to put shit up on the walls, but I want it to be classy. You know, like it's we're
gonna polish this. Yeah.
So
Helga is intrigued by the chandelier made of bones, and then looks over to the wall where she's probably like, "Oh,"
like
and
even,
just like
you
hides
can
her
find a
ears.
spot with a dragon head on it. Like whoever slayed these animals actually was able to kill like an ancient dragon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hat is on. Like
makes
we're
this
gonna...
turns blue because they're sad. There's a dragon head.
All right, no
They
rating in
cover
the
her
castle. Let's
eyes.
go.
You make your way into this grand hall. As you start immediately, maybe thinking need to get defensive, you hear a fight brewing. Loud sounds, just rushing, and the sound of metal crossing against metal. But then afterwards, you hear laughing. Like, come on! You can do better than that! Have your king fight for a challenge sometime! As you immediately go in and you see this big, huge Viking-esque king, wearing mostly gold armor and this oversized great axe. As he's like pushing away all these soldiers that he's training with, like, come on! Make me use my weapon! As he just starts like turning it around and just like constantly dodging people's attacks and picking one guy up with his offhand and like throwing him to the ground.
I just elbow Murph. As we're like, because we still have the potions effect, so I'm just like, hey, look at this guy.
Right. Yeah, I might turn to Nora and go, maybe put a cloak up or above your ears or something, or hide yourself a little bit. It might get rough.
In the distance, you see behind him this man who's full of gold and the crown on him. You do see the person who hired you, the queen, sitting on her throne in the far back. Now seeing her in her full glory, you see Queen Alilia in kind of like a shield maiden's kind of look, where she's wearing but it's like in full crimson, black, and brown. She's got a long, like, wolf cloak on, and then she's got her queen's headdress, but it has her long, oakish horns that are almost made out of like copper and stone and bone all together to form this huge over-the-top headdress / crown. But you see her kind of twisting around like this bone staff that also has this orb on top. You can see it glowing, as if you're confused, like, is she the queen? Is she an oracle? Is she a mage? She has some kind of powers that were used to communicate to you, but you're not quite sure exactly what she is. But you do know
all those
she's
things together.
Right.
The answer is yes.
Yes, all those things together.
As she immediately sees you, as she kind of waves you on, husband, enough. Leave the soldiers, get their time to rest.
I now see who decorated which parts of the castle.
Oh. So you are the ones that my wife has communicated to. Well, come forward, come forward. I'm sure that if you're here, you've done the deed and you've been able to release our lovely god from her entrapment. As there's like 20 feet of long rug, and it's like 20 more feet of steps and 20 feet long. So you got to constantly like haul yourself closer to get closer to him. Like,
how big are these steps?
They're pretty large. I mean,
Oh, God.
Hey, come on, Nixus.
he's
Someone
like
pick me up.
based on his look, he looks like a mixture of maybe a Goliath half-breeded with an elf. So he's like a 9-foot tall elf, pretty much.
Oh God.
And he's decorated. He's decorated
Upsies.
with.
Yes, I've already got you. Don't
Okay.
worry.
He kind of has like
I'll save your dignity of asking for upsies. Let's go.
fur and armor look, but where it would be more elegance. The only elegance to his whole look is really the gold attached. Other than that, his pauldron has horns and skulls attached to him. His legs himself are actually like dangled with different kind of like bones attached to the actual drapes of his actual tunic. But he is wearing like a full plate chest piece that looks very similar to Murph's, but a little bit thicker. As he's just taken what looks like a very, very huge, heavy greatsword, and he's just balancing it with one hand. Come on, come closer. And as you see at the distance that you were unsure any really specs of the queen, but you notice based off her chair next to his, she's not much shorter than he is. She seems that even though she looks like a standard high elf with more pronounced ears, based on the way her sitting stance is compared to where he might be sitting when he eventually sits down, you originally thought maybe she was high 5 feet when you saw her project herself to you. She now looks like she's almost 7 feet tall. Long, red braided hair, only kept behind her head by the actual crown that she wears. She just has her hands on his side, just kind of spinning the orb on top of her staff. Come, husband, sit down, take a break. Let our guests come in and relax. They've had a hard battle and they've done many things that even our soldiers cannot do. Right. Come in. Please. Bring our guests some ale.
I like this guy.
Seems alright.
As immediately you see a procession of about 10 different people coming in. Mostly maidens coming in with large pitchers.
I really like this place.
Large pitchers of what looks like a similar to dwarven ale, but not exact. And one of them carrying a huge catering tray that has basically Murph-sized mugs. And then passes one to each one of you, and then afterwards there's a procession of ale that keeps going until one of them empties out, then they walk away, and the next one kind of goes where they left off until all the pitchers empty. And even Mixus with your giant mug has like a head full of strong ale that could drown you if so desired.
Oh my god! How do I drink this?
I take out like one of my regular sized drinking mugs and dip it in her drink and set it in front of her.
As they also
Your
bring
customizable mug from the ring.
As you can see, they also bring at this time, as if no matter what the occasion, as if the king orders for the guests to have some, they must also have some too. As you see, their own chalice-style mugs come up, decorated in bone and gold. His, almost as if a competition of size has one that he requires to really put some strength to lift up. As they put one in front of the queen and the king, come by and pour a more meatier kind of ale to them that Murph, you can immediately smell the specific smells and grapes and different fruits coming off of it, but also like the straight, you know, when you smell an ale that or a mead that's specifically strong, you can smell it. But it seems like there was, since they're not sure of you yet, and you're just simple guests, they're only allowing you to have their top shelf ale, but not the mead quite yet. So, regale us with your honorable tale against our woeful villains. How was this done? How were we able to complete such a task that our other soldiers were unable to do?
Murphta, you want to take this one? Murphta, you want to take this one, seeing you're the one that did the final blows?
Ah, a Goliath that does the final blow. I'm surprised that any of you will survive.
Step forward.
You're so funny.
You're talking to... Let me ask you something there, King. Is that armor for show? Because we're the ones who went down and solved your fucking problem.
Maybe we shouldn't have Murph do the talking.
As he starts spinning his blade, as he starts grasping, he smiles, and the queen just like, husband, let it be. He's only trying to rally you up. They have their words to say. You're quite right. You were not wrong. I did not go do the deed myself, but I was also told by advisors. and to my wife that I would not take the battle upon myself. So,
Happy wife, happy life.
as she just shakes her head in agreement. So, I honor you all with a gracious celebration in your honor. We will have a feast to celebrate your noble achievement. But for now, we drink. And later, we talk about your journeys and your heroics. And then you may stay. If we find the use for you, and you would like to stay further, you have a use, you can stay. After that, you can be on your way.
If you want to know about our great adventures, well, then ask Xander. He could sing a song for you.
Oh, a bard!
I could play. I am a bard. I am Xander the Magnificent.
Oh,
Don't
Jesus
throw out the
Christ.
whole
As immediately the queen puts up her hand, and immediately the king looks like, oh, no. Save for later.
No. Oh, that's all right. Liquid encouragement always does one for the soul.
Indeed, as he immediately raises up. A toast to your noble achievement as he immediately starts drinking all the mead that he's got in there, all the way down.
What is Norin doing during all of this? Like, does he look...
Hold this glass up.
Norin is just kind of hanging out in the background, that he's just kind of very confused by all this, and he's just kind of like, I'll just follow them. I don't know who the fuck they are, but I guess they saved me, so I'll just stick with them.
Like, when they mention, like, that we could stay, like, does he, like...
They assume that he's part of your group.
Okay.
Right.
You guys have not said anything to
No,
to the difference, and honestly, when they saw you, you had another person. So to
That's
the king's
fair.
eyes, there's a total of 7 people.
Mm-hmm.
The Queen said that there were 7 people. So
Fair enough.
True. Can come back with extras.
well, my king, my husband, my lord, they've had a tough, trying time. Let them have some rest. Let them relax. Very well. But first, as he brings out another round for everyone, as he starts having matrons fill up more to your mugs.
I didn't even finish mine.
They just
like,
pass by
I
you then.
moved.
But we will not let you sleep alone. I do not know your ways, but a line of procession of female matrons come across. You may pick your choice.
Oh god.
None,
I
please.
picked my drink.
I do the same thing. I look at Mama Fee and be like, Drake? Yes.
Drink makes us.
As like
I
two of
just
them,
look at it.
two of them immediately come over to Helga and start kind of like giving you like the, across the face.
Yep.
Oh, Helga's into it.
Kind of rubs on.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
2 of them.
She's
Just one of them
she's
takes your
down to
hand
play.
and starts like caressing your hand and starts like, one of them follows you, the other one just like moves your hand and like holds it and like gestures you and then starts walking you over to the room you're gonna stay in.
Oh, absolutely. Let's go.
I guess
It's not
2
she's
for
bad.
not,
1 special. Knock me out. Say
she's-
less.
I guess she's not too interested in Tabitha anymore, huh? I say to Fee.
She's around.
Doesn't necessarily mean
So-
that.
Yeah, no, don't get Helga wrong.
A shifter's got
Tabitha
needs.
is still in her heart. It's been a minute, and to be fair, Tabitha left first, so
And then Xander, Xander, as you see like these couple female elves come up to you as they like start, resting your shoulders.
if
start
Xander
kinda
says
kissing
no,
on your
send
side.
them to me.
As they slowly but surely, equally, just start. One grabs one of your hand, the other one grabs the other hand, and start pulling you towards the room. So it's making.
Oh my! Have you heard?
Does
the
this
tale of
happen to
Xander the
Norin
Magnificent?
too? And Norin's first day back
Norin
alive
immediately just
is-
like backs up. It's like and speaks in Elvish. None for me. No, I'm fine. It just where's the room? Okay, and then just starts heading over to heads over to like the room.
It needs to decompress.
Yeah.
For sure.
And
I
then
needs
look
to
at
remember how
Mama
to
Fee and be
breathe.
like, wait, we can say no? Oh, good. None for me! And I say in like really loudly in old Elvish should be like, none for me. Also, can I get a smaller glass, please?
I'm gonna
We
keep an eye
don't-
out on Norin.
just kind of like the thing from Black Panthers, be like, we don't do that here.
Okay.
I love
We
it.
don't do
And then I look
small
at
don't do
glasses.
that.
I look at
One side.
I look at Finra and be like, can I hold on to your glass?
Big
for a
gulps
little while?"
only.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Big gulps
I
only.
think I left my glass back where we were before.
I would think maybe before I get taken away by the elves, I would hand Finro the communication stone with Selic
Fair
in
enough.
case we need to bail out or she wants to communicate.
Okay.
She's more trustworthy right now.
All right. So as you all head to
Wait.
your room, what's up?
Does Murph get any attention?
Oh, hang on. I'm
Doesn't
getting
get
there.
any
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
I'm only saving the
I'm
best for
riding
last.
along.
So as you're about to go, and
Name train
most
getting
of the
greased.
and a few of them have been taken by two of your allies. Immediately, the king just looks at you, starts walking off. Well, till later, as the queen comes up and just kind of comes over and gestures to you. Do not worry. I'll let the surprise for our victor of the day.
Hey yo.
And then she starts walking off.
I don't know.
I look at Mixus and Finra. What's it supposed to mean?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I think you're gonna enjoy it.
So as you all depart to your rooms, Mixus, you immediately go in and you find just both Mixus and Finra. You go in and you find a room. These are rooms meant for giants. Like they're huge sized bed. Like these are like double sized California kings.
Oh gosh. Is it tall too? So I'm like,
Oh
have to-
yeah.
Have
But
you pull the chair over?
but due to them also having animals around, they do have like steps for like the
Oh,
animals
thank
to actually
God!
get up.
There's an animal stairs.
They're familiar.
But everything in here is more like rustic. So all the light in the room is candles from the chandelier up top. Each room has itself a mirror that's kind of like an angled mirror, and then you got like a couple dressers, and you got yourself a chest that is for the room.
I would say Mixus gets scared of the mirror at first because it's been a really long time since they've seen a mirror, and they're like,
Okay.
"Oh, that's just me."
But these rooms are so huge. They're about like 30 by 30.
Oh God!
Uh,
Giant room for me.
the ceilings themselves are also about 40 feet high. These are pretty large rooms. You can see that each room is kind of meant to appeal to guests, so you can kind of see like there's certain contraptions that are set up across the room in case they were extracurricular activities of a more wild nature going on.
Oh, well, it is. It's a sex room. Welcome to the sex room.
Helga and Xander, as you are being coaxed into your rooms, you immediately fade to black to do
Hey,
what
yeah.
you.
Do it.
Brown
Do.
chicken, brown cow.
Thanks.
Murph,
And I'm
being the
sure you
victor
did it
and being
magnificently.
rewarded an extra prize from the queen, you open it up to hear. First off, has anybody seen the movie Triple X?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you know when
It's
Triple
been a
X goes
while.
into the room and he finds like the girl is actually like strip dancing, like actually on like the pole of the actual bed. Murph finds a procession of 4 of those girls like doing that in different spots of the room.
The
Getting
other
forked
thing
up in here.
that all I can think about is the giant Russian guy in that movie before that scene hit. Beaches, come!
Right?
Walk out. Beaches, come!
But also, as there, you do see 3 large casks of their homemade mead left there for you.
Murph's just gonna go to bed with the cask.
Poor Martha.
Beaches go!
Wait, with that being said, are they all elvish? Is that their kind of...
No, there's
Advanced.
different kinds. So there's most of them have like an elvish, like maybe like a half elf thing, but a couple of them looks like they're elf. Maybe have a Goliath or just something that makes them a little bit taller, as some of them are 6 foot plus. The other two are specifically what looks like a elf, maybe a human elf, and then another one specifically looks like maybe a dwarven elf. Has like a little bit more like bigger body, long red hair, but she is definitely like running the show.
I'm gonna go talk to her and tell the other ones to leave.
Okay.
Damn. Send him to
And
me.
he's running his show.
Hey, girls, go down 2 doors down the hall. Listen for the growls and the giggles. That's the one. Tell Helga Murphy sent you.
Oh my god.
They merely just bow to you. They don't say anything.
Bro.
You three, come here. Take one of these with you, and I give a barrel and send them.
Okay. All right.
That's
So,
my
What a nice
homie.
guy.
That's
What
my
a nice
homie.
guy.
so leaving yourself with a barrel of their homemade mead and the dwarven elvish priestess essentially that's there, as wearing nothing but just like
That's my home.
a just under 6 foot tall, like just wearing nothing but like just say like a silk white like dress on, and leaving you with that and the cask as the other three go out. And Helga, whatever's going on, immediately the door opens as 2 more enter in with a cask of mead. And then whatever was happening with you, one comes in with a cask of mead.
Oh. All right. Say, oh,
I gotta thank
why
Murph
is it
real
trying to
hard
story?
for this.
Well,
Let me play you
while
the song
Mix
about
is
people.
sitting in her room, bouncing on the bed, just jumping on the bed because it's
Let me tell
huge.
you a tale.
It's like a giant trampoline.
So,
Fearness
Meeks, as you're jumping
Your
on,
girls
because
from around the kernel.
this thing is huge, as you're jumping on it, you're almost reaching the ceiling. Even though it's like 40 feet high, like you're jumping on it, you're like immediately bouncing up, and you're like, woo!
Oh Jesus!
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Imagine how much.
So
I'm not
innocent.
gonna.
Yeah, we don't.
I have a feeling mixes would like go just because they're mischiefy. They'd be like looking through the room, and when they would touch something, like they would poke the little like extracurricular activity things, and they would like fall over and be like, oh, and just run away. Kind of thing.
With the fade to black, as a few of the rooms are doing extracurricular activities, we will end it there for the session.
Yay!
Give the new meaning to levitate.
Yep.
Murph just smash.
Dan is like, I've been finally been able to use that spell I've been saving for so long.
Yes.
We hear
So-
like a high pitch sound. Coming
We hear a.
from-
Oh, that's the ceiling.
So from
Also, keep in mind, Helga and I still have the potion running through our veins.
that's true, yeah. So
Very all aggro.
From-
That's why I was like, hey man, I got more body than I ever will. Like, let's go. Let's make advantage.
from almost dying at the beginning of the session to now living their best lives,
0 to hero.
a lot of the group
Murph's
is now
at
having a
home.
great
Just like
time.
that.
Hey, I'm having a great time. I'm just jumping on the bed.
And then next time we will go into
Die
the
horribly.
Grand Heroes Feast. And before we end it, you guys get to level up. So,
Yay.
Level up.
so if you think that this extracurricular activity is actually making you stronger, believe it or not, it actually is.
Yeah, it is.
Does it count as long rest?
Yes, you are having a long rest. Yep.
Are we?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
That's a very loose
I
definition.
only need
That's
4
fair.
hours.
So,
sometimes you get a glow and you get some energized.
Yeah,
thank you
second
everyone
wind,
for
you know.
joining. Thank you everyone for chatting. Thank you for the raids. And thank you for getting us up to $200. Next session
Yay!
for Blades, I will be doing a little jingle from Disney.
Singing.
I will have to do a little bit of modifications so we don't get sued, but I will do a few modifications.
That's
to it.
fair.
But it will
Wouldn't
happen.
wouldn't that be a kick in the head? Be like,
Pretty
hey,
much.
we did this really good thing for charity, and now we're getting
So,
sued.
do not forget that that is not the end point. We do have a goal of $1,000. We still have about another month and change before it ends, ending in June. So every little bit helps. Don't forget to go on the page to see if you are concerned. If you do not know what it's for, check it out. If you have any questions,
On your
if
friends and
anybody-
family.
Anybody, friends and family, let people know about it. Also, FYI, when this is done, do not think that we stop doing charities. We'll always be doing a charity, so we might take a week from it, but we'll always have something going on, so we'll always have something available. Every little bit helps, and thank you all. We'll talk to you next time. Good night.
And
Night, y'all.